what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel, as rightly said by Maya Angelou. A warm good evening to all the Toastmasters and the valuable guests. Today, I would like to share the best of my life. It was a cold, windy afternoon around 1:30 p.m. After having lunch, my mother complained of some discomfort. The midwife or the dai was called upon. Everybody at home were waiting for the third progeny. At sharp 2:45 p.m. on March's day, I arrived to this beautiful world. My birth was colorfully celebrated by one and all. It was indeed after generations that my family got its first girl child in me. Though I was not born with a silver spoon, but my treatment was no less than that of a princess. Every parent is a door for a new soul to enter into this world. My parents, my door, are a clear-cut example of contrasting personalities. My father being so indulgent, my mother always keeps us to our roots. And to top that, my granny, she was the icing to my life's cake. She stood like a solid rock through all adversities. It is from her that I got the lesson to overcome all the rough seas and enjoy the calm times. Belonging to a small town, we did not have access to many amenities, but my father, being so overprotective and caring, did not leave any stone unturned so that we lived comfortably. But as the saying goes, excess of everything is bad. His overindulgence did not allow me to take up science, as he did not agree to my going to the medical college. But being a bright student, my teachers at the higher secondary level, they helped me a lot, and they convinced my father to send me out of Digwad for higher studies. For this, they literally visited my home every other day. I went to Jaipur for higher studies and topped in all the 3 years of graduation. My stay at Jaipur was very fruitful and enlightening. My personality took a 360-degree change. Going from a small town to a big city, I did face a few challenges. But I was fortunate enough to find a landlady who was kind, caring, strong-headed, and knowledgeable. She inspired me to be the kind of lady that I am today. Thereafter, I enrolled myself for post-graduation in psychology, but had to keep it on hold, as my parents by then were very keen on getting me married. I had to come back to Assam. It was imperative for me. But the fire in me was intact. There were certain twists and turns in my life after that. My beloved granny was taken away by God, and I was left shattered. I could not concentrate on my studies. And by that time, groom hunting was also starting. By then, I learned to accept life as it unfolded. I was married to Gautam Sarawgi, who worked and lived at Delhi at that time. By God's grace, my in-laws are a blessing to me. They are so supportive, caring, and practical. My life was moving at a high note, but there was a wave of inner disharmony in me. And Gautam, being so sensitive, he could sense my unfulfilled desire, and he motivated me to study further. After my first child was born, I did my post-graduation in counseling and psychotherapy. Thereafter, I did my MPhil and then a postgraduate diploma in rehabilitation psychology. I also did a special education needs coordinator course. And then I was lucky enough to get a chance to do a complete clinical hypnotherapy course. We do get opportunities, but we have to nail it at the right time. My being at Delhi gave me that opportunity to study and be trained under renowned and experienced psychologists. I have a rich experience of over 10 years in this field. And presently, I'm working privately at my clinic and I'm a visiting consultant to a special school. I'm lucky enough and grateful to God to be the door to two beautiful and enlightened souls, my daughters, Devishi and Dia. They are my greatest companions and critics. Life until now has never failed to surprise me, but I'm determined to live with utmost optimism and excitement. Thank you.